Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be fouled away. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. Is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. And he struck him out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a check swing, but that's in there. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Scott Heineman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Weak chopper up the line.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
0-1.
In the air now, out to right field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Gurriel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air out to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gurriel.
Liner toward right center. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting 7.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. One there.
Out.
Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting six.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Paul DeYoung waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting seven.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. 1-0 the count. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good. Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Out in front of it, strike one. Ross Stripling comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Swing and he pops him up. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Corey Kluber. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready for another chance, Luis Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stripling benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Count now, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Trevino over at second. Kluber at first. 2 out in the inning. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 31, Aaron.
And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward 3rd. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Left side, but well foul. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The 3rd baseman, Brian.
Lays off 1-0.
Anderson.
can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Number 1, second baseman.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul.
He grounds it sharply to third. Over to VR. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Ground ball left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count. We got a full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Turned on down the line. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping up now, Corey Kluber, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Jory.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter.
At the plate, Luis Robert.
Louis.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready now, Scott Heineman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And Joe Panik will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Hitting for the Blue Jays, number 2, Joe Panik.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heineman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jordan Romano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Hops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Andrus on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into center field. Heineman is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gurriel is there. One pitch, one out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Trevino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Digging in, Corey Kluber. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ryan Borucki takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Heineman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Reese McGuire will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 10.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Santana over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Luis Robert has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Scott Heineman.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once
The first
again,
baseman.
Danny Santana.
Danny.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center
Ready
fielder.
once again, Ian Happ. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Anthony
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heineman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in for Oakland, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers.
Pitch on the way.
Louis.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Batting second. The left
To
fielder.
the plate now, Scott Heineman.
16.
He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one.
Out.
Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana.
Danny.
First pitch on its way.
And
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 2-1 home.
Nope. Outside.
Liam Hendricks is forced onto the mound now following the injury. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
19. Joey Votto.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game, and he fouls this one off.
Cruz.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Arenado's got it, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's
Robbie
the first pitch.
Grossman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line towards center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Liam Hendricks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for the Rangers.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Santander. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Jose Trevino. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding into the box, Kyle Gibson. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him.
Francisco Lindor.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Santana is there, 1 away. Next up for the A's, Joey Votto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ground ball right side. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Ramon Laureano. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and one.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Pitch popped up. Andrus shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 16.
Standing in now, Scott Heineman. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Danny Santana. No balls and a strike to count. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. At the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Liam Hendricks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Andrus fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Cruz.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. High pop-up. Votto is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The batter, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, and it's grounded just foul down the line. The 0-1 offering. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Up next,
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
number 19.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joey Votto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Kyle Gibson. Derek Dietrich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Derek Dietrich.
Brad Hand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Nick Solak is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Robert. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. La Stella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Scott Heineman. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Ball 1.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57.
Standing in, Tommy La Stella. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Number 22.
Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heineman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Grossman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time.
baseman, Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now a long throw to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
Lou Trevino comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Trevino, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a two-seamer, and a curveball. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Santander waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Standing in, Jose Trevino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball right back to the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30. Jesse.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sean Murphy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nate Lowe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hitting for the Athletic. Number 35. Nate Lowe.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He offers up a two-seamer, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and a four-seamer. 1-1 the count now. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Hard hit towards center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. Santana's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Scott Heineman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To first, fielded by Votto, and he is out on the tag.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 and 2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
J.B. Wendelken takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to the Rangers, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Nolan Arenado.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now. Runner at second, one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another full count pitch home. Just hung in there on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. Popped him up. Andres is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Elvis Andrus. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That's ball 3.
And there's ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here comes the tying run home. And the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. Willie Calhoun will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Willie Calhoun.
Just got a piece up the line. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Luis Robert. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Number 16.
So striding in, Scott Heineman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they will get the force in a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.